Hello. Stop being mean to me. Hello. Do not bully. I'm just a little guy. Hello. Hello. Stop bringing up the Twin Tails. Hello. Hello. It's the Maya and the Peachy, the Night. It's all the classics. All the classic peeps. You loves to seize 'ems. You really does. And I have no one to blame. No one. No one on this earth. Peachy doesn't bully. She knows what's good. It's all the other ones who are the bigger bullies. Hang on, Ender. Let me check something really fast. I have known you for 7 years. Yeah, you're a classic, okay? Dork. Yeah, I saw the alert of Orb opening up the Poke Toad game too. That's very funny. Those two of the troll you put are a tri-tail. I mean, that much is true. Yeah, I know, it's surreal, isn't it, Enter? But yeah, no, we've been friends for a while. So, of course you're a classic, Maya. You're one of the most classic-y classic. I mean, yeah, okay, I only known you for 5 years, but that's still 5 years. That's half a dang decade. Still half a decade. I don't know what to... Come on now. Yeah, it's true. They do have a lot of ponytail. This much is true. This much is true. Okay. Now, let's get away from the twin tails so you guys can stop making fun of me for that. And instead, let's just poke some toads. Alright, I'm gonna hit this button. We're gonna hopefully everything's gonna work out. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Has it already been? Yeah, it has already been 5 years. Yeah, no, it gets to me too. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, cool. The lag immediately started. The second I turned the game on, it started lagging. Okay, hang on. Give it a second. Give it a second. Just give it a moment, and it'll probably even itself out. All right, I think that it has that it's evened out and that things are okay, ish, roughly thereabouts. Yeah, if you got our, I don't know if you, yeah, it was doing that right before you started the game. What do you mean now audio down? What do you mean? Can you not hear me? What do you mean no audio? Yes, there's audio. It's just very quiet right now. Like, let me maximum out. Like, listen. It's just quiet. There's not much sound being played in the game at the moment. Yeah, this is not. It's still good. There's audio. There's always been audio. Yeah, the game night. You should be able to hear it. Yeah, see, the game is just being quiet right now. I poke you. I poke you. Oh, dear God! Ah! 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 Jesus Christ! Well, all right then. Okay. All right, sure. God dang. All right, so apparently you can, in fact, lose on the first level. I got an achievement for that. There we go. You know, he really did not appreciate that. Also, what the hell? The game was infinitely louder, like, not even that long ago. Hang on, why is it so quiet now? Like when I started this thing up, the music was playing just fine. It was like, oh, very strange. Hang on, exit to the menu. Yeah, there we go. That should be entirely fine. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. There. Okay, now. Yeah, yeah, it was silent, but it wasn't my fault. I didn't change any of the settings whatsoever. Anyway, I gotta start poking some toads, or we're not gonna be able to have any time to poke some toads. We gotta poke some dang toads. Oh, this is the brave fairy. Well, she doesn't look very brave at all. In fact, she just seems to have very long arms, and Smug Fairy is freaking out over it. Her sleeves are very, very long. Are they? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, that's that's adorable is what that is. Okay. All right, well, what if I were to... Oh! Oh, some sort of grab 'em styles. Grab 'em up styles. This makes sense. This makes sense. Okay. All right. I understand. The lanky fairy. Yeah, I guess so. There we go. What's Nerd Fairy even doing here? What are you even here for? Why are you even here? That don't make no dang sense. You stop that mess. Yeah, don't shake your head at me. That does it. I'm smugging. I'm smugging it up. You can't stop the smug. Oh, she yoinketh the sleeveth. Oh, dang. Escape artist. All right. You know, some games use your Windows volume or something, so maybe that's what happened. I haven't the slightest heckin' clue, my dude. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Interesting. To get the Brave Fairy over to the Switch. You're the Brave Fairy over to the Switch. All right, now let's see. Restart, restart, restart. She needs some quiet time away from her family. Don't we all? All right, so I need to get you over here. Like a so. All right, there we go. So you just avoid all that. There you go. And then we can go like that. Except not really, because I need Smug Fairy to be the one out, because she's the one who's supposed to be poking all the toads. You see, it's a fundamental philosophy, you see, all right? Wait a goddamn second. Heck. 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 That's not supposed to be the haps. Wait, hang on. I might be able to fix this anyway. By using the power of long, long sleeves. Yes. Yes. It all makes sense now. Let's get smug about it. It's getting smuggy up in here. Let's go. Why long sleeve fairy laugh maniacally the way she do? That seems a little concerning. I haven't checked out the lanky fairy's taunt yet. I know Long Dennis was in this game. Maya, have you not? You surely have played ahead of me. Surely. Anywho. Oh, she wipeth the brow. Whah! 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 There we go. Alright, so now what the heck do I does? I gotta poke some toads, obviously. Let's see. We could always yeet. Yeeting is always a thing. Yes, I make it. I'll reference your Cadicarus. There, Poketoad. Los Poconos. Wait, maybe not. Yes, so, maybe so, but what more should I do? Sweaty in the snow or sweater too dang warm? Perhaps. Perhaps. Alright, let's see. I can have this. And then we can go over here. And then we go, we just poke some toads. Just poke a toad or two. Lost poke a toad or two. Alright, but if I wanted to get Smug Fairy back. Ah, you know what? I think I already get it. I think I already understand the solution, you see. Except, I do. I know the strats. Oh my god. For once in my life, I'm not stupid. Let's go. Yay! Alright, now hit that thing. Do the thing. Yeah! Poketoad! Hell yeah, let's go! Yo! Yeah! Oh, yo, they were balling. Yo, they were balling. Nobody was watching, so nobody saw them balling, but I saw them. I saw them. They were dunking on some frogs. It was pretty fantastic. Alright, now, oh, lordy Lou, what's all this? What is all this mess? Yeah, that sends her to space. I remember. Alright, so how do I go about not sending someone to space? That's the question. Let's see. Maybe I can just sort of... No, I definitely cannot. Well, this is a fine how do you do. No. I don't know if you know this, but basketball existed eons before Undertale did. So shut it. Anyway. Let's see. I can throw the Nerd Fairy. But why? But why would I do this? To what end? For what purpose? Now watch as they go flying. Yee! It ruins the level, but it is funny. Oh, but it do be kind of funny, though. It do be rather funny. Alright, so how do I get you out of there? Kind of seems like no matter what, I'm gonna have to launch someone into space. It was not a reference to make. Illegal maneuver. Okay. I mean, obviously, if Nerd Fairy was just chilling on the button, that wouldn't be a problem. And I know I gotta get, like, Sleeve Fairy over there to wake up Smug Fairy so she can get over here. That is the question. Well, actually, I mean, couldn't I just... Theoretically. Wait, what? 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 What kind of habdashery? What kind of nonsensicaries? What kind of baloney? What kind of baloney if you phony? If you know what, I'd be scony. If you scony it up. What if I just... Yeah, wake up! So yeah, she's a little too far away. I can't grab her. But if that's the case, how is anything supposed to help her? Other than go, whee! That's a problemo. What am I supposed to does? Come on! Why can't my long sleeves be longer? That don't make no dang sense. Okay, well, Nerd Fairy, you have a purpose. Look at you. You're reading like a nerd. Stop that. Stop that mess. We're only 3 levels in and I'm already confused. I don't know why I thought that playing a puzzle game was a smart idea. Let's see. What in the flying hell? I have no idea. What? I mean, okay. I can't throw anybody far enough to wake up Smug Fairy. I can't grab Smug Fairy. And I can't go near Smug Fairy. So how do I wake her up? You're allowed to throw ideas at me. I'm okay with that. I'm very stupid and bad at games. So you're more than welcome to just throw things out there. Because I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. Ender is Mr. Krabs now, apparently. Nerd Fairy is needed on the water tile. That's just gonna send Smug Fairy into space! You mean throw her into the... No, that doesn't work. The pillars make it impossible to throw someone. You can't do that. That's the entire point of them, is to stop you from doing exactly that. So I can't throw anybody anywhere. I can't do nothing no how. Like if if we could get Nerd Fairy onto the button, I could chuck somebody over there and wake them up and she could just walk over and do this. I mean the pillar, there is no button? What? I can't throw them. That's not a thing I can do. I can't throw them. The pillars stop throwing. And you can't stand on top of it. That's not a thing. Don't be redonkulous. Do not be so redonkulous. Okay. I straight up have no idea. That's obvious. And I can't throw her onto the button. Throw nerd at lower pillar. Lower pillar? Okay, you're just making up nonsense now. It's actually pretty easy to comfortably play while watching something else. Hey, look at that. Hi, Orb. Yeah, you can casually watch me struggle to do even the most basic of tasks. I know what Dragon's saying. He's not making things up. Oh, okay. You know, Ender had an idea, but then he seemed to vanish from space-time, so that's unfortunate. I can only assume the CIA silenced him for some reason. That's distressing. Okay. Throw them at the bottom pillar. Everyone is saying that's apparently a thing. The bottom pillar. I don't even know what that would mean. What pillar? I assume you mean the push blocks, but there is no bottom push block unless you mean of the 9x9 grid. In which case, I have no idea what you're on about. Okay, there we go. I threw Nerd Fairy at the bottom pillar. I did it. Okay, cool. What does this accomplish? Water. Water? What? Okay, throw Nerd Fairy into the water pillar. I don't know what bottom pillar is, but water tile he mentioned, that's what it was. Okay. Throw Nerd Fairy into water pillar. There you go. I did it. Now what? That does nothing! Unless you mean put her on the water button, but that just makes that happen. Okay. Sure. I'll do this. There. Do that. Do this. Switch around. This was obvious, and I am sad. I'm a very sad person because I'm very stupid. Anyway. Bye. We don't deserve this, Smug. We do not deserve this, Smug. That was stupidly obvious and easy, and I am not happy with myself as a person. Aw, she was reading the story to the sleepy fairy. That was actually really cute. That was actually really cute. Okay, well, I needed their cuteness. Anyway, don't step on the red thing. That's just going to launch the Smug Fairy. We don't want no Smug Fairy launchings. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Okay. Ah! Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. The red donut. Okay, you are literally just making up things and words, and that's it. Either you're deliberately messing with me or you've got some serious communication problems. I don't know what to make of any of that. Anywho. Okay, so. My best guess, my best theory is doing not that. God damn it. Okay. My best idea, my best theory. What would you call the symbol for the red buttons? I don't know. Why not just call it the red one? Why do we need to name it through the thing that it's on? Anyway. Huh. There we are. Ah, damn it! God damn it all! Why? Why am I so bad at everything? All the time! I'm so depressed. Ah! Okay. Alright, we're good. Gonna hit this thing. Okay, we're gonna stand on this thing. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Thank you. Referring to the fact that it was a pillar of pillars, a circle of pillars with pillars and pillars. Ah, I got it! I was reading the chat! Ah! It's fine. I'm pretty sure I ended up getting the fairy locked behind something and it was unsolvable anyway. I was reading the chat. I didn't remember the tones of the eating of the people. Ah! Okay. Fine. Like, come on, man. You're a man who must come on. Okay. Okay. If I press that switch... Not the fairy I thought I was controlling. But if I hit that switch, then the fairy can't go back and do the thing that the fairy do. So what's the fairy to do when you want the fairy to do? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I sure don't. Okay, don't poke that toad yet. Not until we figured it out. Where the hell is Ninja Turtles getting brought up? What? Okay. Alright. So I poke the toad. Poke the toad. You don't look at me like that. Don't you freaking look at me like that. I swear to God, I will end you. I will end you! Okay. Knight is very disappointed in me, and I'm sorry. Okay, so don't get off of that, or we'll all die. Okay, but it kind of looks to me like this is unwinnable now. I suppose one thing I can do is poke the toad, run over here, and then get off of that, except that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That does not work. That does not work. That does not work. That does not work. The thing is permanently pushed down forever at that point. So what does it mean? Oh, it's fine, it wasn't directed at me. Oh, okay. I thought I had failed you again. Oh. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay, so what I need more than anything is an escape plan. Because once I poke that toad, he's going to be very angry, and I need to get behind something that'll block the angry toad, you see. Okay, so if I want to do that, if I want that to be done, then I need this. So, okay, wait. Okay, but if I have the fairy run like that, because I'll have the smug fairy on the red, and then she'll just get launched up, so I can't do that. I suppose what I could do... Alright, we have you stand there, and then we'll have both fairies over here, and that'll push down both. Then, she can poke the toad, go over here, and then we can get off of that, and there you go! Okay, alright. Oh, Buff Fairy says hi. Hello, Buff Fairy. Hello, Buff Fairy, it's nice to see you. Pet finger guns. Alright, man, that is a lot of nerds. Why, there's so many nerds. Oh, I didn't notice the push block thingy. Oopsie, oopsie poopsie. Alright, so we're gonna need to chuck some nerds all over the dang place so that Sleeves Fairy can get all over the dang place. I guess, is my best guess. What the heck? Oh. I just got an alert. Maya started playing Poke All Toads. Man, it's a sensation. It's a goddamn sensation. Sweeping the nation is all these dang toads. Alright, so, first conundrum. Let's see. If I were to make the Buff Fairy do this, just conceptually. Okay, that might be her ultimate fate, is being the one to do that, because I can't throw any of the nerds in that direction. Yes, Maya, toads, everything in betweenst. Poking? Yes, possibly. Okay, so, interesting. I need to get the Smug Fairy over to do her Poka styles. Notifications, yes. Crazy American hamburger, yeah. So, how... you know, if I could have somebody hold down the push-up block. Hershey's chocolate. Yeah, maybe that's what I need. And maybe Sleeve Fairy can get over here. Yeah, oh, yes, as a matter of fact. That really just might work. Maybe. Maybe. For example, say I do this. Say I do that. And then... okay, well, if I could just get Sleeve Fairy up there, then she could grab onto the Smug Fairy, and all of this will be solved. So, the million-dollar question is, in what arrangement am I throwing these nerds around? That's the current issue. Ah, wait. Or maybe it was never a problem to begin with, because I could just do this. Okay, well, maybe not exactly that, but I think I have the right idea. I think I've got the right idea. So just like so. Okay. Then we just send you over there. And then go grabby, 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 grabby. And then you hold down the thingy for Smug Fairy to go Baparoo and Bapuda. Yay! Sometimes I'm not the dumbest. I'm only just kind of dumb. And, you know, sometimes instead of a 2 out of 10 in intelligence, I'm like a 3 or 4 on a good day. Anyway, oh, dang, what's going on here? The sleeves of the Brave Fairy can also be used on toads. Nani? With predictable results. Nanu. I see. All right, well. Oh, they Angie. Oh, they Angie now. That's a problem. I see. Oh, they're just pissed off in general. Did that count as poking them? No! Does that count as poking them? Or does it just piss them off? That's the real question. Also, can we talk about the fact that I apparently bored Maya into submission and she's like, oh my god. Oh my god, I gotta go poke my own toads at this point, at this rate. Ain't no toads getting poked. I gotta just go do it myself. Like, that is something. I really messed up. Makes me want to explode! There we go. Okay, good. Alright, so... Alright, if I did this. Now she is over here. And that's all well and good. What I don't know, what I have absolutely no conceptual awareness of, is how exactly, yeah, Maya is very cool, is how on earth do I get Smug Fairy over this? I don't see like a, oh. Yeah, Knight, you are very right, and you should say that. Okay. I understand. However, there is a problem. And that would be the fact that Smug Fairy is in the way. So, I can piss off this toad, and it can eat the nerd, yes, but with Smug in the way, I can't do that. I need to get the nerd off of the thing, but the only way I can get the nerd off the thing is with the toad who eats the nerd. But Smug is in the way. Do you see the conundrum at hand here? Do you pick up what I'm putting down in the most funky of ways? Maybe this is something. Let's find out together. Let's find out together. Maybe... Like, what is that little blocky thing right there? I guess the universe will literally never know. Okay, fair enough, you know? That's fair. I'm not gonna get on your case for that, even if I don't understand it. But that definitely serves a... Like, why is it here? Why is it here? In fact, you know what? Never mind. I'm angry now. I'm angry at this square block. What the hell is it even for? What are you here for? What's the point? Disgusting. Okay, well, Smug Fairy can literally do nothing. At all. At all. And Ender straight up actually is not here anymore. That's really weird. He just said he had an idea and then straight up actually factually just straight up vanished. Huh. Well, hopefully he's okay. I think it could, okay. But then all this does is just cause problems. Yeah, like, that's not a solution. Although, the Nerd Fairies are very amused by that. They clearly do not like Smug Fairy very much. Terribly tragic, that. I physically do not comprehend. I mean, I can get Sleeve Fairy over here. That's cool, but it doesn't do anything at all. Like, even slightly, so that's not an answer. I can't... If I could, like, use the sleeves to pull people to Sleeve Ferry, then that would be one thing, but I can't. Straight up. I have to get that nerd eaten, but I can't. Sure, I can get Sleeve Ferry over here. Oh! Hang on. Maybe it's as simple as Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Okay, well, that's not what I was going for. Let's try again. There we go. That was the missing component. There we go. Okay. Then I can poke your goofy ass and get this nerd eated. Alright, I missed. Wait, is that what this is here for? Is like an indicator of where to stand? That's some freshly baked nonsense right there. Wait, what? No, hang on. Now, there's no way to poke that toad. Yeah. Okay. That is confusing. Okay, wait, no, hang on. Hang on. Maybe, just maybe, if I believe in myself. Maybe. Okay, hang on. I want to... No, that won't work. That won't work because... there's nothing for Sleeve Ferry to grab at that point. What? What in the hell is going on? I need someone to stand on the clover button to be able to poke this toad. However, I can't get anybody back there. Once the nerd is off the thing, I can't put her back. She's been eaten by a frog by that point. And there's no arrangement to get the Sleeve Ferry over there, which is what I was thinking about maybe doing. Oh, hold up. Maybe there is, actually. It just requires, like... I don't know. It seems like a pretty tight window, but I can certainly try, I guess. Huh. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. I was going to try and maybe have her run over here and grab onto them before they manage to get eaten, but that's not it. That's not it at all. Huh. Huh. Yeah, no. The one and only way to get Smug Fairy to be able to do their thing is to do that. But now it's literally impossible for Smug Fairy to ever do this at all. Straight up. Straight up. There's this, like with other puzzles I've been bad at. I could at least see the vision, but as is, I straight up don't know what I can do. I poked that toad at least, right? Yes, I did. Okay, right. I mean, I could do that. I can have them stand over there. I guess that is an option. But need button pushed. Need button pushed. How get push button no mo? Don't get it. Because there's no way on earth to get the Smug Fairy over here without getting the Nerd Fairy eaten. What in the hell? If you have any, if anybody has any great ideas, I'm listening. I feel like you may need to position the two nerds in a way that can get the sleeve fairy to move between several platforms. Yeah, no, that would make sense, but I have no way of moving the nerd fairies. They are completely stationary. Unless I have a buff fairy to throw them, I can't move them. Peachy thinks I might be doing things in the wrong order. Okay. I suppose. I mean... Like, yeah. I could get sleeve fairy over here. But I can't throw the sleeves diagonally to agitate the toads. So that's not an option. I can only do it in this direction. Start by poking the toad on the top right? How? I can't. Like, I can't do that. I can agitate them early, but can you not poke the bottom left toad? Maya, no. The one and only way, the only way that's possible to get the smug fairy over here is to get the clovers, the clover button. I need to get off of that, so there's that. And then when she's over there, there's no one to stand there anymore. Can I not agitate the bottom left toad? I can. Sure. I mean, yeah, I can do that, but how would this benefit me? Like, okay, yeah. I've successfully pissed them off. But, like, what do I do with this? I could get one of the nerd fairies eaten, but I don't want that. I'm afraid I don't understand what the idea here is. Sleeve can move. Yeah, she sure can. Oh, hold up. Okay. All right. Ah, okay, wait. Wait. We might actually finally have something. Oh my goodness. Okay. And stand there. Okay. Launch ourselves this way. Hit this. Do that. Get off of that so they can't do anything about it. Move a little bit closer so Sleeve Fairy can do something about it. And then she can finally walk over here. And Golden Grams! I'm always confused, but I made it happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I had my confused emotion on. I didn't realize. Damn it. Toads never forget an offense. Oh my goodness. They're always angry. Okay. All right. We made that happen. That's good. What happens if I poke her? I'm gonna poke this Sleeve Fairy. What? She squeaks. Well, that's just silly. Okay. So, yeah, the chat really did help, which is going to make the fact that they're all about to leave in like 15 minutes really, really concerning. Because once they're gone, I am hopeless. Anywho. I see. Okay. Let's see. Let's move she over thee. And then I poketh thou. And then I get this nerd eaten. If this was still 2017, I could have made a You Just Made the List reference and it would have been timely. It's true. It would have. Okay. Interesting. Oh. I think I get it. I think. Like I do this. Okay, now hang on. I sort of do that. And then I bother you, I guess. And then I'm going to theorize that they're both on the list. And then you will attempt to try and do that. Okay, alright. That is... Whew, I could foresee that being a massive issue in the future. Oh. Oh, she was stuck over the big hole. It's funny. Daring escape. But yeah, no, I see that being a massive issue. Oh, dear God, we have got so many things going on here. Okay, we've got lots of merry fairies. They're very merry the way that they are. I mean, look. Merry Fairy's definitely my favorite. She's just so happy to be here. Yay! Let's see. How was the list? Number 8. Okay. Yes, of course I like your reference. It's a great reference. And I have no idea what number 8 has anything to do with what. People and their constant words that mean nothing. To a Chris Jericho gimmick no one remembers anymore. I remember it. And then there was that one time he was like a Muppet or something. Or maybe he just named his band after one. Regardless. Okay. You know what? I think the idea here will be, I assume, to toss the merry fairies like so. Now this way, yeah, all right, they're both awake now. Okay, we can chuck them. But there's no way to. Yeah, no, there's. Okay, cool. Now grab. What do you mean? The circle is very clearly over the merry fairy. It's very clearly there. Oh. All right, well, whatever. It was a failed attempt anyway, but that I disagree. Boy, howdy, do I sure as all hell disagree with everything you just. I could have moved the merry fairy manually. I forgot. She can walk. She can walk. She can walk. All right, now. But she's very hype and happy to be here, and that's always good. Okay. So how am I supposed to get the Smugoo Fairy? How do I get Smugoo Fairy to be properly Smugoo? All right, now, I don't even need to throw the merry fairies, not initially, so it's like... Wah. You know? It's like, wah. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the Smug Fairy around. I mean, theoretically, I could toss her. Ponder. Like, I see ideas. I can only throw Smug Fairy a single time because Buff Fairy can't follow. Oh, that's adorable. Merry Fairy, why you gotta be so adorable? So, the question is, what one situation would I want? Also, something to take into consideration is the fact that once Nerd Fairy is off that platform, this thing is gonna fall through and just be done. So, I'm going to need to get Smug Fairy off of the water platform. But how do I do that? How do I do that? I don't know how to get her over where she needs to be. Sleeve Fairy, certainly, but that... I scratch my chin inquisitively. Inquisitively. If only why can't Buff Fairy have a punch button? You know, Maya's enjoying being better at this than me. Because I know she's doing that. Is she watching at the same time? How does she do that? I guess that's what Orb is doing. That's crazy to me. How do I get you out of here? I mean, I can grab you and I can throw you. But now there's literally no way for her to keep going. Oh, okay, cool. Yay, alright. Like, damn, man, if only these fairies had wings or something, right? Like, that'd be crazy useful. Okay, and it's not a matter, like, you step on this, boom, they're gone. Okay, so it's not even like a hold down situation. Like, I, you know, toss the Merry Fairies to, like, make that happen. No, that's not it. That ain't it at all, Chief. Like, if I could just figure out, there are 2 red buttons. For some reason, there are multiple buttons a lot of the time. It doesn't make a difference. They're the exact same thing. They both do the exact same thing no matter what order you do them in. I think it's just to make sure that there's no way you can avoid hitting them. So no matter what, you cannot get Smug Fairy out of that position without removing the red platforms. That's just fact. Frames, yay! Thank you, Night. Anyway, it was only broken for like 3 seconds. It's already fixed. But I can't comprehend. Like, disregard literally every other aspect of this puzzle altogether. Literally all the other fairies. Just forget every single one of them for a moment. How does the Smug Fairy get over to this side of the screen? I can't pull her. So it's not like I can get Sleeve Fairy. It's not like I can get Sleeve Fairy over here and then grab her and pull her over. That's not an option. Try refreshing. You might not be actually on live right now. Wait, oh my god. Okay, no, I do. Oh my god. Okay, it's obvious. Okay, all right. It's actually, okay. At least when it comes to the Smug Fairy part, it's obvious. Bare minimum. Okay, so. We have the Merry Fairy standing there and there so the Sleeve Fairy can do her thing. Okay? Okay. Well, actually, get out of the way of the toad, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Then, I can do this. I can grab her, truck her. There. Okay. Duh. Now, wake up the Sleeve Fairy. There you go. There you go. Okay, Merry Fairy, I'm going to need you to move a little bit closer. Thank you. Okay. Now, with that toad poked, yeah. That is so not what I wanted. Oh my god, okay. It's fine. They're Apollo Justice, and they're fine. There, okay. Now, Sleeve Fairy, grabbeth, and then smacketh, and then nometh, like soeth. And then, there. All problems not solved because this toad is still going to be pissed. Okay. Okay, come on. Do the thing. There you go. And now it's at long last fine. There we go. What's that old adage? Miss the forest for the trees? Or something like that. She squeaks when she gets picked up too. It's very adorable. Ah! They were doing an eye vision test. That was cute. Ice physics. Oh, mamma mia. Ah, jeez. Hi. Another wave. Oh, now what is all of this madness? Okay. I'm interested. You could even call me curious. Okay. Okay, no. This is obvious. Derp. Okay. Now what does this do? Oh. Toads can break ice with their tongues. That goes against all logic I know of when it comes to tongues and ice. And that it's usually the stick-a-tood, you dig? You dig? Do you all dig? Yes, yes, you do. Very strange, 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 very strange. Okay. So I need Jon Frog to do what needs to be done for the sake of full life consequences. Alright, let's do this. And then, I don't know. Could you break the thing for me, please? Yes, you can. Alright. Here's another question. Can you do that? Wow! When was there a button over there? I don't even remember that happening. That's crazy. That's some crazy nonsense. Anyway, okay. So I need that button pushed in order to save myself, obviously. 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 No, that's not what I'm going for. That was not the intent. Okay, so I can get Buff Fairy over here. Yeah, I could. I could also just launch them that way, too. Then that makes me wonder what the point of the clover thing even is. Huh. Alright, well, let's see how this doesn't work. Then maybe the answer will become a little more obvious to me. Oh. Okay, well, that definitely answered my question a lot. That answered my question quickly and efficiently. That's what it did. He did get triple dog dared for our sins. This much is true. Okay. Then I have one theory, one small idea, and I think a large part of it is not getting the surrounding backdrop destroyed. And that would be... no. I mean, okay, sure. Yeah, all right. Merry Christmas. Okay, break the thing for me, please. Thank you. Now, yeet. Now, get over there. Okay. All right. Now, get off of the platform altogether. Okay. Now, we poke. We poke. Okay. So we need the ice to be there to get the smug fairy back over. Ah, then yes, this will work just fine. Will it? I think it will, because I don't need that anymore. Yeah, because I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I can just do this, and then that, and then this, and then that, and then boom. Boom. And then boom. And then boom. There you go. All right. I'm slowly but surely understanding the ways of the ice. Which is good. Which is good. All right, now I poke you. I poke you in your stupid face and go boingy, 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 boingy. I still got it up. Unfortunate. A terrible travesty has been had this day. Oh. Okay. I sort of get it, but let's see. How does this go wrong? You break the thing, and now all of the tings are there, and I can't go no mo. I can't go no mo. So that's not an option. We can't do that. We can't do that. That's illegal. That's an illegal maneuver. Then, is it conceivable that I would want to poke this toad later? Okay, hang on. I wasn't paying anywhere close to enough attention. Good sir, could you destroy the ice so I know the ways? Yes. Okay, so there's literally no way on Earth to get back. Okay. This seems tricky, but let's give it a try. Do that. Okay. How about here instead? And now we go bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Why is your tongue so stupidly long, you stupid jackass? Why are you the way that you are? Also, I guess that's what it looks like when one frog ends up bopping onto another frog. That's weird. Hey, maybe I can get both of their tongues to shoot out at the exact same time, and they'll be like, I don't know, they'll get tongue-tied together, and then they'll both look like dumbasses. No, it's looking like that ain't the case. That is unfortunate, because it'd be really funny if they could, like, you know, their tongues get tied up, and then they slam into each other, and then they die. Because that'd be funny. Alright, so, there's no way on the face of the earth to poke this toad and not have all of the ice get broken. At all. Not even slightly. It's not even an option. It's just straight up not a thing. So, I can do this. I sure as all heck can. But this does nothing for nobody. No matter how you look at it, that's pointless as hell. Okay, I have one last singular idea. That's not what I wanted. I have one last singular idea, and that would be to do that. And then... Okay, never mind. Apparently you can get eaten on the rebound. Smidgen on the tight side. Okay, noted. Noted. Now bounce. Now bounce. Now bounce. Now bounce. Okay. Huzzah! And then I poke your stupid goofy ass. And then, yeah, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to break some ice, you stupid jerkwads? Is that what you want? Is that what you want with your life? Well, too bad! Well, I mean, you did. Admittedly, you did do that. But whatever! I win! Either that or they find out something new about themselves and get married. I mean, I freaking guess. I freaking guess. Matchbox! What the heck is this? A fake fairy? A fake-em-ups? Some kind of fake-em-up kid? The jack-em-up kid? Interesting. Interesting. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I guess, maybe. And then, could you wake up? Excuse me, miss. Could you get your silly goofball self awake with your squeaky styles? Cause you a squeaky gal with the squeaky styles. Yeah, I bet you is. I bet you is. I bet you is. I bet you is. And, okay. Well, that's all well and good and cool and good and great and swell and super and duper and wonderful. However, there is now no longer a way for me to go home. So this will not work. This initial stratagem is bupkis. As Maya always all the time be saying, she say, and this is a direct quote, that's bupkis. Thanks for what? Hours of quality entertainment? You're welcome, good sir. I'm happy to be of service. All right, now what? I think you blew out one of my speakers. Good. You had too many. They called you too many speakers, Johansson. I had to do something about that. All right, now obviously the consumption of fairies is necessary. But how? Because I can do this. And doing that is pretty... Wait. Maybe it... Oh. Well, would you look at that freshly baked madness? Oh. 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 It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Or does it? That's the real question. It probably do not. Come on, come on, come on. Get consumped. Well, I might be a little. Guys, I think Maya might be a little. Now, I know what you're all thinking. What the hell does that mean? And I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what that means. But, I wish her well, I guess. And now Nightstar is judging me for my inadequacies. Again. That's not what that said. What do you mean that's not what that said? Wait, I got distracted! I was reading the chat! Oh. Sorry. You might be a little ill. Sorry. I'll let... In my defense, those are... They're spelled so similar. And... Okay, whatever. The point is, I misread it. Sorry. Anyway, this should have been over, but it's not. Yeah, thanks, Knight. Okay. Wake up. Anyway, Maya, don't be sick. I am not a silly. Why? Why must I be bullied this way? I'm just a guy doing the best he can to try to be the funny mans. I'm sorry that I fail you all so consistently at all moments in time. I promise you, it's not a deliberate choice. It's not what I do. I don't do it for funsies. Okay, now, this time without being distracted by the chat. Wait, no. Oh. Ah, pork and beans. I don't suppose you could go all the way over there, can you? No, you can't. Okay. Okay. Alright, no, hang on. No! Okay. Round 7,632. There, this. And then, and then that, and then, there, okay. Yes, I know, ha 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 ha, night, tongue out emoji again, cool. Alright. Okay. Now, need to get you over there, like so. Okay. Now I just need to go fast. Do that. Okay, now, run. And then there we go. I highly doubt it was that many rounds, pushes up glasses. Okay. Look, if you want to be a huge stinky nerd, you're allowed to be a huge stinky nerd. I won't stop you. Oh, yo, she had a whole box full of the things. Free her? Free who? Who am I freeing? Is it Maya? Am I freeing her from the illness? Because I'm not a doctor. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, all right, so I need to free the buff fairy. Mon Cherie. All right, so. Let me theorize. Like so. And then like that. And then yeet! And then there you go. Okay, now break that stuff. Oh! Well, that's not the solution at all. You know, I dare say that ain't what the game wanted me to do. Huh. That's crazy. Okay. And I am happy to say that at the very bare minimum, the first thing I did was correct. Nightstar will theorize my face, will he? Yeah, the million-dollar question. Why it's so damn ugly? Gonna have to get like a theoretical physicist up on that mess or something, because, bro, I do not know. Ah! Huh. Okay, I need to move a little bit faster. He's about to analyze its ugosity to understand how anything like this could even happen, like, on a fundamental, realistic level. He's within the rights. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Huh. There we go. Okay. Now what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? This is what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, boy! Get over here. Come on. There you go. I did it again! Hooray for Magoo! Hooray! All right, now, tag attack! Oh, I totally missed Maya saying being sick is complete bupkis. She said the bupkis! She said the thing! Okay, that's great. Okay, so, now that we've got double the sleeves and double the fairies, what does that mean? On a fundamental level, what does anything mean? That's what we want to find out. That's what we need to know. Can I agitate this frog? No. Carefully. Slowly. Agitate the hell out of this snake! No. Instead, we do that. And then we do disms. Okay. Alright. Now we've got that going for us, which is cool. This is good. This is good, theoretically. Maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Nightstar got my joke. And that's fantastic. Okay, now. Agitate! Discombobulate! Discombobulate! Okay. Now. Here's what we do. Discombobulate! And then I run back over here. Hiya! Okay. Alright. Cool. But how do I capitalize? I need to hit the red switch is what I need. Okay. Alright. So if I were to do that, what I gotta do is go over here and then run. Okay. I mean, yes, but no. Close, but no. Close, but no. I need one of the... I need to be standing on the blue one. I do need that. No, don't need any of that, though. Discombobulate! Okay, nope. That's not gonna work. I may have agitated the frog too early. And now all that I've ever known in life is forfeit and fail. I have to save the blue one. Yeah, you better vibrate, you jackass. Come on now. Get poked. Ah! I just wanted to see how many times I could poke that one frog. It didn't work. I didn't think it was going to work. That's why I did it anyway. Alright, I almost managed it, and I was almost smart, and I almost was cool guy, but then I was none of those things. I was straight up none of those things. Not a single one. And if you think I'm depressed, well, let's just say, you just won the daily double. And discombobulate! It was getting very angry. The froggy don't like being depoked. This much is true. Okay, so I understand the missing component here. I get it. But first, discombobulate. Okay, all right. Then, what I need to do, I think, maybe, is do this. Yes. Okay. And then, with them both over here, there's nothing stopping me from doing this. And then, discombobulate. Woo! I done did it. Let's go. Now, she's ooga booga boo. Oh, she fell down. Smug fairy, look what you. Oh, well, that's adorable. She put the froggy mask back on her. Aw. Why this game so charming? Why this game so charming and adorable like that? Why it gotta be all like that? That's amazing. Anyway, some toads keep their distance. Others don't. Oh, well, that can't be good. Are you trying to tell me Toad? Oh, no. Not Sergeant Hopathy Jones. That's no good. Oh, no. Oh, we've got an aggressor. Oh, Jeezums. Oh, Lordy Lou. Well, that is going to be a problem. Oh, come on, babe. Do the locomotion. Okay. All right. I see. Okay. And then I poke at your face. Yeah. And then I poke a... Oh, I see. Oh, Lord, he do become... Okay, hang on. I now understand basic thugonomics. Yes, get your stupid self over there. Like that, like that. Now you're stuck there. And then Nerd Fairy gets her goofy ass eaten up. Like so. And now I'm free to smug another day. Very good. Very good. This all makes sense to me. 'Tis a matter of size, don't you see? Do you not comprehend? Toads are much bigger than fairies. It's true. I've noticed on occasion. What the hell does that mean? What do you want about? Okay, maybe you want me to, like, poke this jackass, and then, like, you want to try and get over here, stupid? You want to try and get over here, stupid? Is that what you want to do? You want to be stupid? It didn't work! It didn't work! It didn't work! Why? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try something else. Hey, guys, stupid. Get over here, stupid. Come on, stupid. Come on, stupid. Get over here, stupid. Yeah, you go ahead and you try to eat it up, but it ain't gonna work. Now get over here, stupid. Come on, stupid. Get over here, stupid. There you go. Oh no! I was trying to use Frog as shield. I was trying to use the Froggy as the shieldy. It did not work. It didn't work. And Nightstar thinks I am the big dumb stupid. And he's right. I am now your god! Huzzah! Okay. I did it again. Door stuck! Door stuck! Door stuck! Okay. Alright. I see. Okay. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ, what do I do? What do you want me to do? I don't understand, what am I supposed to do? Okay. Obviously there's a nerd. We gotta poke the nerd. Gotta poke the nerd. Okay, but then I poke this jackanape. And I poke this grunkastunk. I'm stuck. Door stuck! Door stuck! Maybe that's why this level is called that. How dare you laugh at me? You don't know me. So what the hell am what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, cool. I did it! Yay! I don't, whatever, I did it. Let's just roll with it, I guess. I was just kind of hitting buttons, man. All right. Blue pillow. Hello, Buff. The buffest fatty of all. Yes, Maya. What was that? What do you wish to say to the me? You just stumbled on that. Hell yeah, sister. Hell yeah, sister. Hell yeah, sister! Alright. I have a theorem-ups. What if I were... Ah, Hecathy Jones. That's not what I wanted. Blue Pillow sounds like a band. Isn't there like a band called Green Jello? Anyway, I think I can do this. And then we prepare. Hiya! Are frogs immune to the floor giving out on them? Does anyone want to explain that malarkey? Alright, I really thought I was supposed to, like, make the frog, like, fall down, go boom, or whatever. Turns out, no. And in fact... Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? Okay. So what I want to do... Actually, they have plot armor, it's okay. Oh, well, as long as they have plot armor. There's Swedish Heavy Metal and there's Comedy Satire Act. Yeah, my parents know about them, but okay, I know exactly what I have to do. It's weird, but I can do it. Okay. No, stop hopping and bopping and singing this song, you stupid. Stupid, goddamn stupid. You stupid? What are you, so stupid? Is that your problem? That you're stupid? That you're stupid? Is that your problem? Because you're stupid? Yeah, probably. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid? Because that's your problem. Your problem is you stupid. Okay? Now get your stupid ass over here, you stupid. Okay. Oh no! You squimched to the Mary Fairy! Yeah, but she seems okay with it though. Anyway. Alright, so that was primarily sort of vaguely kind of in the ballpark of what it was I was supposed to do. But not quite. Okay. You stupid. Okay, now. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, alright. You what are you gonna do about it, stupid? What? Door stuck! Door stuck! Ah! 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 Okay, never mind, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. You stupid. Anyway, oh god. The door's stuck again. Oh god. Okay. Holy hell, what am I doing anymore? Ah! 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 Okay, alright. Now I go over here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Jeezums. Oh, okay. Okay, no. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on! Hold up! Hold up, y'all! Hold up, y'all! I sort of know what I'm doing. A little bit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. You stupid. Okay. Now, Mary Fairy. Freaking book it! Book it, girl! Ha! Okay. Yeah! Woo! I told you was. I said you were stupid. Woo! Woo! Okay, well, I'm glad that all worked out. All right. Okay. All right. So now what do you want me to do? Now what the heck is going on here? Sounds like oh, night. I haven't slept in so many more days than that. And now Maya says, now that I have seen that, I know the stream has peaked, and I can go to bed. And you know what? That's fair. Thank you for being here as long as you were, Maya. You are always super appreciated. Oh, yeah, because you're not feeling good either. Okay, yeah, no, take that NyQuil, make yourself a big sleepy, and I hope you feel better. But also not so much better that you don't have to go to work, unless you don't get paid time off for sick leave, in which case I hope you feel completely better so that you can go back to work. Anyway, thank you for being here, Maya. Good night. Okay, now, how do I solve all of my problems? Well, theoretically, I could get this stinky nerd eated. Yeah, okay. Alright, but the problem with that is, and there is a problem with that, is everything. Literally everything. Literally goddamn everything. Okay, but yeah, exactly, Knight. I was gonna say, like, I don't want her to be sick. I want her to be sick just enough in order to not have to go to work, but still enjoy the fact that she has the day off, unless she doesn't get sick days, in which case, no, just, yeah. I work at an FDA-monitored facility. So any level of sick is too sick, is basically what you're saying. Even a tiny bit of sick is not an acceptable amount of sick. Understandable. Either way, just get some sleep and feel better, okay, friend? I'm just trying to say I care about you and want you to be happy. And I'm bad at it, okay? I'm just trying. I'm trying so hard. Good night. Okay. That's why they call Maya the Ragin' Contagion. Okay, there we go. All right. At the very least, I was able to end things off in a way that was agreeable. Okay. So, there we go. Now she's getting her eepy sleepies. Okay, so I got that going for us, and that's pretty great. So now, what I gotta do is somehow, some way. Okay, now, angry bouncing frog. Get your stupid angry bouncing face over there. And then what I need you to do is block green, Mr. Green Jeans. It didn't work! It didn't work. Yeah, oh, wow. Yeah, no, R is the, not switch fairy button, Orb. Yeah. That's the start the level over button, and that's probably not the button you want to hit. Okay. So, that didn't work. At all. So the question is, what does? Clearly the solution is to get the other fairies edited. Yes. Mr. Green Jeans, where's Mr. Moose? Ping pong balls! Ping pong balls! Yeah! Ping pong balls! All right. And hang on. It's been too long. I gotta poke you. I just gotta poke you a little bit. You know, I'm gonna poke you. All right. Now. Yeah, no, man. Me and all my homies love Captain Kangaroo. Straight up. Okay, so how do I does? I mean, yeah. I can toss the Nerd Fairy over yonder, and that sure does seem to be the implication. Otherwise, why the ever-loving hell would that even be there? But. How does this benefit me? How does this benefit me, a very smug fairy? Mon chéri. Poka poka. A poka poka. A poka. A poka poka. A poka polka. Yeah. Okay, so. I mean, no matter what, we gotta get the Nerd Fairy the hell out of there. That much is obvious. Why, when you say Captain Kangaroo, I think of Moon Baboon! It's a shame Maya isn't here, but I've already told her this. But, like, the way she said Moon Baboon in our Let's Play of that game, there is something so deeply, like, fundamentally satisfying and fun to hear about it. I don't know, it's like, I don't know, there's just something transcendently, like, soothing about the way she goes, Moon Baboon. I don't know, I can't even vaguely replicate it, but it's so good. Anyway. Alright. I'm just gonna poke this guy. Because he's a jerk. And I hate him. He's stupid. What you gonna do, stupid? You ain't doing nothing, stupid. Alright, well, what if I were to... I don't freaking know. No, not quite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is an uh-oh gamer moment. Uh-oh, gamers. Uh-oh, gamers. Okay. Does that satiate your bloodlust? Yes, it do. Oh, and oh, Riley's Automopar. Oh, oh man, Blue Frog really doesn't like it when they get licked. That's funny. But okay, I know 127,000% how to beat this style. All right. Captain Kangaroo, Captain Falcon, Captain N, Captain Boomerang, Captain Crunch walk into a bar and was like, well, one of us is gonna have to claim the officer discount. Oh, Nightstar. If only you knew how silly of a Billy you were. How did that miss? Explain that bullhunkery. You can't. Nobody can. There. Okay. To be entirely fair, Nightstar, I'm relatively certain that only Captain Crunch actually served in the Navy, I believe. I think everyone else is stolen valor. I think. You're funny all the time, always, because you're a cool guy. Oh, hello. Hello, Mario. Alright, so what are we doing here? There are no frogs here! What am I supposed to do? Ah, what the? Oh, hello. Oh my god. Oh my god, I loved that so much. That was actually amazing. I wasn't expecting that. Go, my child. Ah, I see. Okay, all right, okay. It was like, man, what am I supposed to do? She just flew in. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna need... Okay, yes, you stand there. Then we're gonna grab this nerd. Thing is, I really do need you to be standing on that. Or maybe, actually, no. No, yeah, no, I do. Ah! Here's what we do. We do that. There we go. Okay. And yay! Okay, and then I poke you, and the yee. Wait, hang on a second. Oh my god, first I thought she was just gonna fly off and die. There we go, no casualties, let's go. Man, it's a good day to be poking fairies. All right, let's go. The Wind. The Wind. The Venus. Let's see here. Oh boy. I'm allergic to frogs. Okay. Anyway, now what the hell do I do? That's the question. Okay, so it's looking to me like it's not girly stays. Thank you, Peachy. Okay, so no, that wouldn't work. How do I get Smuggu Fairy and wait a second. I believe I understand the Smuggu. Mogu. No. I need to get Smuggu and Buff on one side of the same coin so they can get like yeeted and then shabeated and then shabing, shabang, shabu, shabow, ba 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 baby back ribs. The question is, at that point, what the flying hell is the point of Nerd Fairy? Yeah, see? Peachy gets it. But okay, let's say I did do this. So let's say I did. Like Grandma used to make. And then I take this stupid nerd with us. Ah! Well, sort of, but not really. Okay. Okay, I think I could probably throw it. Whoa. I like how this is all apparently taking place 37 miles above I-95. Hey, man, you don't know what's going on up there in that area of airspace. You don't know nothing. Anyway, okay, I think the story here is what we want, actually. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna poke this toad, you see. Okay? Alright, I think you're following me. Now, I poke your face. Okay, now, what I wanna do is toss you back. Yes. So that you can, you know, poke this toad. Okay. Except not really. Except not really McFeely, if you know what I'm saying, and I don't think you do, because God knows I don't. Okay, no. What we want is you to do this for us as a family. And then... Okay. I'm going to throw the nerd over there. Oh! Okay, well that killed the buff. We don't want the buff dead, all right? We don't want that. Well, they're not dead. They're just in space, you know. Fairy space program and all that. Okay, it's all about figuring out the right angle of the Bojangle. McFeely? Is this just a public broadcasting extravaganza? Yeah, it is. He's got letters for you, my dude. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes. And then we activate the Hyper Go-On energy, and boom. 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 I done it. I done it. Symmetry. Symmetry. Bumpa dumpa dun grumpa lumpagus. Yeah. All right. Hurt my hands. Ah. All right. So now that we have the Very Merry Fairy on our side, and she do be very merry indeed. Actually, I have a question. Hang on, Merry Fairy. Yeah, she pokes back! Look at that face, smug face. Like, oh, so this is what it feels like? Is this what I'm doing to people? I don't really care for it. Okay, good. Good. Sesame Street, Doctor Who, Faulty Towers. Doctor Who is public. I guess it would be, yeah. Faulty Towers, Bob Ross, and everything I can recall from the PBS. PBS. Public Broadcasting. Okay. So, what the flying hell do I do? Explain your gramophone, Grandma. The Merry Fairy always knows what's good. Alright, so... if someone's standing on the Clover Styles, then there ain't jiggity jack all nothing anything at all that green frog can do, and we are pretty much just set, and all is good. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna poke your stupid goddamn stupid. Stupid. Alright. That's some wacky nonsense you got yourself there, hombre. Of which I mean Nightstar, because I read what he said, you see. Okay. Then, here's what we gotta get done, I think. Look how offended the blue frog gets. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay. Now. It's not really quite working the way that I was hoping it would. Okay. Excuse me, could you, I don't know, stop it? Okay. All right. No, this is definitely not the answer. Okay. At least the Very Merry Fairy is happy. Yeah, so yeah, my doctor's the guy with the scarf and the afro, and that's the only one I really know. Bro really just said that he smells of bean paste. He really just said that openly with his full chest. That's wild. That's some wild nonsense. Okay. I have an idea. It's a stupid idea. It won't work, but here I go. Trying it anyway. Okay. So, can you just not continue from there? Like, are you just too fat? Is that your problem? You're a fatty? You're fat and stupid? Yep, he's too fat and stupid. Gotcha. And yeah, they do have plot armor. That sucks, bro. Oh no, not the Very Merry Fairy! Ah, okay. I can placate one of them. In fact, I think my original strategy might be fine. I don't know David Tennant, but I know the guy that looked like a hippie that used to snark all the time. Bro literally just said Scrooge McDuck. Who even is that? Some sort of lie who lies? Like a stinker bot? Is it like, whoa. Who needs that Scrooge McDuck guy, right? That man, Knight's saying a lot of bold things these days. Anyway, what the hell am I doing with my life? Huh. Well, I was about to say I know him as a duck, but I left that part out. Well, you shouldn't have. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, God. I don't want to get heated. You knock that nonsense off. Okay. I don't think I want either of them to get consumed, is the thing. I was trying to think of, like, I don't want to sacrifice the Merry Fairy, but if I did, like, which frog would I want to placate? The problem therein lies Like, I was thinking maybe I could use this as like a blocker, but he's, again, too fat. He can't get over here. So that's not gonna work. He's much too fat. Much too fat. Ah! Don't know why I did that. Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but she's shaking her bum. Mary, Mary, Fairy is shaking her bum. Let's go. Yeah! Alright. Now that the bum has been sufficiently shook, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? Yeah, that is, so much not the answer. Why, though? Don't you want to get the blue frog over the... Knight, earnestly, truthfully, I want you to tell me, when I keep saying that the blue frog is too fat to get down here, what is it that you thought I meant when I said that? What did you think that meant? When I did this, when I spent an entire round trying to get him down here and said, oh, well, unfortunately, the blue frog is too fat. He can't go down here. What did that mean? What possible other interpretation of events could that have meant? I meant, you mean directly below him. Is he too fat? Does that make him a perfect candidate for button press? Can he do that? Can't. Oh my god, he can. Darstuck! 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 Ah! Okay, well, as it turns out, Knight is smart, and I am dumb. And other breaking news, water is wet. Alright, so yes, I could probably use that. Probably. Then, don't sigh at me. I don't want you to hate me. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This is unfortunate, but this is the right way to do it. I'm gonna ask you to hop your stupid self up there. Why are you not on the button? You're supposed to be on the button. Yeah, remember how you spent 3 minutes trying to make me look like I was dumb? Yes, because you were. And you smell. Okay, you're gonna just stay right there. Just stay. No, you misunderstood everything about what just happened. Okay, come on. Huh! Okay, now that you've been sufficiently ah, she dabbed! She dabbed! Ah! She dabbed! Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. We did it. All is well. Hello. Okay. Now what? We interrupt this stream to give you some breaking news. I am friend. Since when am I friend? I'll be honest, I am slightly a little offended about earlier. Well, you see, Knight, I thought for the first time in our friendship of like 42 years at this point, I think, I thought that for once you were the dumb and I was the smart. For the first time ever, I thought I dared to dream. I seriously considered the possibility that maybe, just maybe, for once, the dynamic had shifted. And that I was in the right for once. And the realization that, no, it was not. It was always the same. Same as it ever was. Is a soul-crushing reality check that I am currently going through. So I do offer an apology. I don't know why I thought things would ever be different. Anyway, so what the hell am I doing? I can do this. That's the thing I can do. I'm over here now. Hi, how's it going? Orbsworth is slowly catching up midstream. That's why they call her Orbsworth. Uh-oh. Door stuck. Okay, is it possible that you could, like, get out of the way? Or am I just trapped here forever because you're fat and stupid and fat and stupid and fat and stupid and fat. Ah, worth it. Okay. There was definitely something to what I just did there that kind of made sense. A little. A little bit. I think I'm kind of sort of getting it. Orb, you are worth all the things forever. What could you possibly mean by that, dummy? You know, I just went on like a 37-minute long diatribe about how stupid I feel. So the fact that you decided to wait like 42 minutes after I did that to go, hey, remember when you were stupid? Like, yeah, dude, I do. I'm still living it. I don't need to be reminded that I'm an idiot, okay? I live it every single day. Every minute of my life, I am saddled with this fact, okay? Now shut up. Just shut up. Somebody, like, Peachy, freaking head pat Orb in the Discord or something. Because I can't do that right now. I'm poking toads. Right now, I'm far too busy poking toads. Alright. Alright, so it's become increasingly obvious to me that once you do this, there's literally absolutely nothing on Earth you can do to fix it. You're just stuck here forever. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. Sorry, that's not what I meant. Just a tiny little salty that you thought I was, but it's okay. It's all fine. I'm glad you think that. Because you can go on with the rest of your day assured that you are cool and awesome and funny and smart. And I will once again still be me. And there's no cure for that. Okay, so now what the flying hell do I do? All right. What if instead, I don't know, I check you there. No, that definitely isn't it. You should be assured of that because it's factual information. That's why they call you King Bubs Gonzola. I'm not as cool as you think I am. You're right. You're even cooler. Even cooler. So yeah, there's literally no, like, if I throw Smug Fairy back over there, I thought, you know, I could hit the switch and then have them, you know, duck, dodge, and weave their way around and solve all the problems, but it don't work that way. It just flat out do not work that way. Okay. No, that won't work. Cause Anyway. So what the hell am I doing? Have you tried the third area? What the hell does that even mean? What does that even mean? Bro, what does that even mean? Just making things up again. I need to hit that switch. How do? Now you really sound like you've been awake for 2 weeks. My dude, I have been awake for 7 years. When did Danganronpa 2 come out on the channel? Around there. I haven't slept since then. Roughly. Smug Fairy, you are wise. Give me a damn hint, girl. Give me a damn hint, or else I won't know where I is. Because we need to hit that button. I find that hard to believe. You wouldn't be alive. Okay, sorry. I get 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. Does that help? Is that better? Because that's how I've managed to stave off the Reaper. Okay? 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. I guess what I really meant to say was I've been so tired for so long. Anyway. Well, that don't make any sense. That's a load of goddamn hooey. That's a rejected Animaniacs character. Hooey Hablooey. Ha Balooey. Now, could you get your stupid frog ass out of my goddamn face? It's an important distinction to make, but also that sucks, and I'm sorry. Yeah, it's okay. I've been living with it. I just deal. Anyway, I still don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do I get that button pushed? The only option I have is to throw Smug Fairy back, but she can't get out of there once she does. At least you do have to get to have some sleep between LPs. No, not really. Because I spend all that time trying to make the LP. So I still stay up incredibly late making it and everything, so. I'm bad at my time management. Okay, I don't want to make it actually sound like those breaks don't help. They do. They help a lot. They help so much, you have no idea. I don't know how I got by without them. Anywho. Recall the last level. Dude, that was like 10 days ago. What? What do you mean, recall the last level? What? Alright, fine. I'll recall it. What the hell is it? Symmetry. Right, yeah. I do, in fact, recall the symmetry. Oh. Oh. Well, to be fair, it was a group effort night. A lot of people seem to really want me to do that. Okay, so on one hand, I sort of understand what you're talking about with getting the frog to push the button for me. But how? Like, I can't. I'd have to go down in order to do that, and I can't go down without hitting the button. So, that sure as all hell ain't it, Chief. That ain't working. That ain't. Unless. Ah, I see. Why, Santa? What? Okay. Come on. Okay, now hop over here. Yes. 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 Crystals. Let's freaking go. I poke you. And then get out of there. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Let's friggin' go. All right, now sorry about this buff fairy, but I need to placate the blue one. There we go. Hooray! Science has been achieved this day. Fugitive. Knight was one of those in the 60s, you see. Okay. All right. Experiment. I see. Okay. Okay. Then hop over here, stupid. Stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. Stupid. You stupid. Ah! Okay. Let's see. What if I were to say a yeet? Yes, yes. That yeet, yeet, yeet just can't be beat. Okay. Wait, actually, this seems stupid easy. What? Then there must be something horribly, horribly wrong. I poke you. Alright. And then I yeet. You know I do be a yeetin'. Yeetin' to completion. Oh. Dumbass is a fugitive! Let's go! I put him in baby jail! Let's go! Again! Let's go! Again! Oh my god. That's why they call me guy who's sometimes kind of entertaining on a good day. Huzzah. Alright, now what the hell do I do? Hup, tup, tup. Oh! Alright, I'm over here now. Whee! Whee! Whoa, Nelly! How's it going? Ah! What was the point of all that? Let's Fahogo guys again. Fahogo guys again. And get ready, because the Simpsons are going calypso. Man smart, but woman is smarter. Alright, what if I were to give you the business? You're a roller coaster. That's why they call you Roller Coaster Jim. And if anyone says they don't call you that, especially you, they're lying. Especially you. Alright, so I poke your stupid face. Okay, and then your stupid fat just gets in the way. Because you're stupid and fat. You're stupid. Yeah, get over there, stupid. Yeah, get over there, stupid. Yeah, get over there, stupid. Stupid. Yes, I would buy your Jamaican haiku album. What the hell kind of question is that? Okay, now let's see. Yeah, all of the, yeah. No! I blame Weird Snake Bob for everything I've experienced this day. There, okay. Now what I need you to do, stupid frog. Stupid. Okay. Okay. So here's the $1 million conundrum. And there do be one. Let there be no doubt. How do I solve all of my problems? Because now that that button is pushed, what hope is there for me? As a guy who knows nothing about anything, you see. Do not get eated. Do not get eated. There you go. Okay, what if I attempted to yeet? Yes. Yes, this makes sense. This makes sense. Yes, yes. See, this makes sense. This makes sense. Smug it up. Smug it up. Smug it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is my hole. It was made for me. Hey, that's a reference to that one thing I don't actually know what it is. But, you know, it's like that one image about the hole being made for that one guy. What the hell that was from, I don't think anybody actually knows. Maybe it's from nothing. Maybe Nightstar created it. We'll never know. Straight up. It's a goddamn mystery. We will never know these weird-ass ways of life. Anyway. So, what am I doing? Other than just watching Mary get down with her bad self? Yeah, look at her go. Look at her go. The horror series, the one by the guy. Yeah, see? Nobody knows what the hell it is. You know, that one thing from that guy. Yeah, totally. That's descriptive. Everybody knows that. Everybody everywhere all the time be knowing all of the things that you be saying. Except for everybody. Anywho, so what the hell am I doing? We're all aware of our horrors. Oh my god, what kind of nonsense are you peddling today? Okay, if I were to do this, if I were a rich clam. Yeah, that certainly can't be it. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but this might be an unsolvable puzzle. I think the game is unsolvable. Entirely. 100%. Okay, what if I were to poke this toad? Wait, you mean this Junji? I have no idea what that means. I don't know what Nightstar's going on about, but oh wait, do I mean Junjitito? Junjituto? Bing bong pepper boom? No, never heard of him. I have no idea what you're on about, Mr. Man. I have a bit of a wild and crazy idea that won't work. But what if? Sexnax apparently doesn't know what anything is. That's true, I don't. That's why they say Nightstar hates me to this very day. And he does. He really do. Why did I do that? That served no purpose at all. Huh, weird. Yeah, no, that was the point. Also, I want you to know something. Hang on. I need to show you something. I don't know if you guys experienced this, but YouTube tries to literally. Okay. You guys need to understand something. Does YouTube try to translate everything you guys say like it does to me? Because for some reason, starting with like last week, they're yeah, no, I'm sorry. Starting with last week, all of you guys' like if any of you guys say anything that isn't clear-cut, obvious English, it automatically quote unquote translates it into gibberish to me. So when I read so Nightstar, when you said, wait, do you mean this guy? It's translated into literal garbage. And I have to like actually. No, I didn't do any kind of downloads at all. I promise you this. Like, okay. Like, it's hard to explain, but yeah, no. So when I read your message, if I want to actually read what you wrote, I need to move my cursor over to the chat, hover over your message, and then it untranslates, and I can read it. 99.9% of the time, yes, I'm just stupid and saying things incorrectly. In this exact specific instance, I was literally given garbage and I read it wrong because of that. Yeah, no, I don't have anything like that. Anyway, the frames are dropping, so this is a good time to be talking about this. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's see. Are the frames going to stop dropping? Nope, they are going to continue to drop. But yeah, no, like, hang on a second here. If I could get an example. Yeah, it's got like this weird symbol. Yeah, here we go. Hang on, I'm just gonna put this in the chat real quick. There we go. There's one of the things Knight said, and it's like auto translated, and I have to like move my cursor over that weird little icon thingy next to it in order to untranslate it. It's weird. I am on fire. This much is true. This much is true. Anywho. Okay. So now, how the hell do I solve this puzzle? I want to get out of this world before the stream is over. And we have probably like just enough time to maybe possibly make that happen. If I believe in myself. And I don't. Yeah. Okay, so Night sees it. It's weird. So that's why I said it as horribly wrong as I did. I have no idea what the hell that is. Yeah, okay, hang on a second. And then, just so Knight has full context, if I scroll over what he says, that happens. There we go. This means nothing to people watching this as a VOD, but sometimes life is just gonna come at you like that, and I'm sorry. So yeah, I have to like make a concentrated effort to untranslate what it's saying. Anyhow, I feel like I need to get this frog onto that button. I assume. Yeah, it's also added an entire word. Okay, well, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't think the frog could fit on that anyway. So, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't have the slightest goddamn clue. What do I do? What do I do? Someone please tell me what the hell I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do. Dooby-doo-boo, dooby-dooby-doo-boo. I don't know what the hell to do, but I have the Merry Fairy, so life's pretty good. Let's go. Well, again. Maybe This fixes the main issue at hand, then, that you are actually aware of him and his manga. Yes, I actually am. No, it's okay, dude. It's straight up okay. But yeah, no. When you sent the message, it was like, wait, you mean this Junji? It's like, what? Like, wait, what? Like, what does that mean? You didn't say that. It got Google translated into gobbledygook. I'll accept an iota of an idea. I thought maybe I could throw Smug Fairy over to this, but I cannot. That is not an option. You know what might actually work? Hang on. Wait, what? No, that's stupid. That's idiotic. I mean, yeah, that's something I can do. That's something I can do, but that's stupid and pointless and accomplishes absolutely nothing, so I don't know why I thought I would do that. Now it's time to vibrate and rage. Alright, we're done. What the hell do I do? Alright, here's another idea. Oh, this won't work either, actually. Yeah, no, that won't work. I thought maybe I could get the frog to hold down the thing for me, but I can't walk past him, so no. The toad needs to be placed onto the pillar the buff and friend fairy is on. How do I do that without anybody dying? Because I'm going to need somebody to hold down the push-up block. I'm going to try something just to see what it tries to translate it into. All right, go for it. Yeah, see, Orbit didn't even attempt to translate that. I don't know why. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if this is because Windows is forcing you to use some stupid AI system, but I'm going to blame AI anyway. You know what? Fair. Fair and valid. Fair and valid. Okay. Yeah, double standard. Very much so. But yeah, no. I understand what you're saying about getting the big frog, because he's wide enough to stand on on both of those buttons. But how am I supposed to do that? Because it's a hole made for him. That makes sense. Now that I'm calling the company stupid, suddenly it doesn't want to translate. I see how it is. It keeps wanting me to use... it did try to translate that once, Dragon, but it translated it to itself? So I don't know. I have absolutely no idea, but whatever. At least there's physical evidence to support what the hell was going on there and how weird it was. Okay, so what I need to do is get you over there. How? How do I do that? I guess I could... Okay. Okay. Mary Fairy, I'm gonna need you to stand on this for me. Then we're gonna poke this toad, and then we're gonna grab him. Alright. Now, get over here. Yep, like so. I need you to get over here even more, like way over here. Okay. And then yeet him. Okay. And then we can have the Mary Fairy do this, and then do that, and we are officially in the clear. Okay. Hells yes. How many levels are left? 2, potentially. Maybe even more. Plot armor! Uh-oh. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my best to try and get through this world. Oh, dear God, what is happening? I don't like it. It scares me. Oh. Oh, that's why Maya said that they had plot armor. That's interesting. Yeah, they are literally incapable of dying. That's some Walla Walla Washington bullcrap right there. Ah, but you know what else that means? It means I need to get Sir Fatsalot over yonder so he can plot armor that. Ah. That makes sense. Alright, so. Multiplayer game, if you were multiplaying and only friends could control some fairies and you had to speak and work together. Absolutely. If this game ever, like, took off or something, then, like, that'd be viable as heck. Okay. No, 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 no. Stay over there. Stay over there. No, 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 no. Stay over there. Stay over there. Because I'm going to need the very Mary Fairy to stand right here for me on that one. So I can poke that. And then... Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Then... Okay, Mary Fairy, run, 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 run! Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, like, keep talking and no one explodes, Fairy Poker Edition. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so this is all very stupid and annoying. Now, poke your stupid, goofy ass. Now, get over here. Get over here, stupid. You stupid. You stupid, stupid. All right, now, get over here, stupid. Okay. Are you satisfied? No. Quit trying to leave. That is an illegal maneuver, and I ruined everything. Cool. Much like in everyday life, I ruined everything. Okay, now. Nope, that's the wrong fairy. Keep talking and then wall poke toads. Hell yes. Okay, now. Get over here, stupid! Thank you. Get over here, stupid. Come on. You're spending far too much time not getting over here. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Now we... No, no, no. That's not what I wanted at all by any stretch of the imagination. Not even slightly. Crap. Crap. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Save her. Save. There's nothing I can do. No, just bounce slightly that way. God, how annoying. Go. Work with me, you goddamn stupid-ass frog. There, now stay. Stay there forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Never move. Never do anything different. Just stay right freaking there. Okay? Now, Mary Fairy, run. No, 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 no. Okay, whatever, that works. Okay, now. Smug! Smug! Smug. Smug. There we go. Why is this not the last step? Why is this not the last level? This is... I thought 15 per world. Okay, apparently not. Did the stream die? No, it didn't. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Okay. Interesting. Can't move Nerd Fairy. Not at all. Well, what I can do... I think you have a whole other loop to go. That's impossible. If it looks like that, then we'll stop for now. Okay, so obviously what I probably want to do, I guess, is get this guy. No. Okay. Maybe. There seemed to be 2 loop things in the overworld. There might have been. Okay, let's try this. Get over there. Stand on that. Okay, so what I need, no, you don't understand, is what I need is for you to not waste time doing that. Instead, get back to hopping. There you go. Get over here. There you go. Then eat Nerd Fairy. There. Well, that actually almost worked, but no. No, because if Mary Fairy leaves, then she can't help. Okay, well. That was almost something. It's not, though. I'm glad you're hype about this, Mary Fairy, though. That's what makes you the best of us all. No contest, really. So now what? And I cannot move the Nerd Fairy no matter what. That's not an option. That's just full on, flat out, not an option. I can only move these 2. Okay. Kind of is like Max Fairy, nicer. Kinda, yeah, a little. A little. What do I do when I try to poke you? Hinger, Ginger, Gergensen, and everything too. If you would just be a team player for once in your miserable existence, do you have any idea how helpful you would be? Sometimes she tried to block the poke with the book. Theater fool. It does not work this way. That's the best. The best. Okay. Actually. Nope. Still don't. No. I thought maybe, just maybe I could do something else, but nope. That don't work either. Is there anywhere else I would want to move this frog? No, because he definitely needs to be there. Otherwise, these two can't do that, but... my brain... My brain... My brain... What do I do? What's the solution today? I don't know. Humbuggery, humbuggery. Let's see, maybe you're somehow expected to lure him back? Huh. Maybe. Well, no. No, I don't see how that would work. Because, I mean, if I did, if by some weird ability I could lure him back, then there would be nobody pushing the red button. And I need something pushing down the red button. The thing is, I need something pushing down both buttons. But I also need both the Merry Fairy and the Smug Fairy in order to be able to poke the last toad and then get over to the end. So I can't leave the Merry Fairy here. Because, like, if I could, then I could just beat the level like this, but I can't. Which implies that the Nerd Fairy has more to do with this than I thought, but it can't, because, again, Nerd Fairy doesn't move. All she can do is just stand there, do nothing, and, like, get eaten. That's literally it. That's all there is. So I don't friggin' know, bro. So what is even the ups? What is the ups, I asketh thee? I asketh thee, what do I do? As I ponder upon all such these things. Like, yeah, I sure can agitate them. This don't do nothing for nobody. Now we're all just screwed. Now none of us got nothing. Ain't no none of us can do anything with this. It's a dang mess is what it is. So what in the ever-loving hell? And I just realized there's a skip level button. That's a tempting prospect. Just to check something. Yeah. What in the heck? What in the heck? Oh. Oh. No, no. I do know. I totally do know. Hang on a second. It's gonna be I don't see this as being easy, but I do think I see what needs to be done. Okay. 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 All right. Yep. Cool. 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 All right. No. 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 All right. All right. All right. No. No. Stay. 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 Now eat the nerd. And plot armor. Is that not it? That might not even be it. Oh man, I really thought that was it. Damn it. Because I still need... No, I still need both buttons pushed. Maybe I can get the frog to stand on this and the button at the same time? I did it? How? I need both buttons pushed. Yeah. Hang on. Okay, I don't know how feasible this is, but let's try something. What if I were to attempt to get this frog to stand on both of these things at the exact same time? All right, now stand here. Come on, just a little bit closer, a little bit closer. There you go, like that, like that, like that. Eat the nerd. All right, are you doing both? He's doing both. He's doing both! Boom! Boom! Okay, there we go. I just wasn't thinking, I wasn't thinking big enough. All right, there is exactly one level left. One level left. Good. Good, 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 good. Fireworks. Good. Okay. Now. Yeah, it's much more simple than it looked. Interesting. 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 Oh, there's not 2 loops. Yeah, that is very good, because that would be way too big a level. Okay. What if I were to do that, I guess? Not quite what I was going for. Let's try that again. Wait, no, that's still not exactly what I was going for. I made the exact same mistake a second time. Very weird of me. Very interesting choice on my part. I admit. All right, now we walk over together and then we eat. We walk over together as family. Okay. And then maybe I guess I do this. Get over there. And then I do this. Oh, dear God. Wait, what? Wow, what the hell? What the? Wow! Okay. Sure. Anyway, okay. Well. Aw, Buff Fairy's doing her best. How do I help? How do I help? That was a lot of merry fairies exploding. My God. All right, then. Dun 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 dun. Next week, we are gonna travel to the lair, apparently. So that sounds like a pretty good time. Okay, yeah, I don't know how I could ever possibly top what just happened there, so we ain't even gonna try. This was quite the experience, but I am glad to be playing it. This is a fun little game. I really can. And I hope you're enjoying it. And everything is well and swell and good. And I also hope you're, if you're watching the Phoenix Wright Let's Play, that you're enjoying that too. It's okay, Orb. You will catch up soon enough. If you believe in yourself, like I believe in you. And I do. Yes. I'm done with the funny. Shut the flying hell up, Nightstar. I'll see you all next time. I am out.